material supplies, who has to oversee them and distribute them and so on. And that seems to be the meaning that was included when the women and men in charge of households put their households at the disposal of the early Christians so that they could offer shelter to traveling evangelizers like Paul. Remember, Paul stayed at Lydia of Thyatira's house after he baptized her and her entire household. If they lived there, they had to eat. So that meant factoring them into the food supply, and that was what an episkopos did, was to allot the food and make sure there was enough and get more and manage it and so on. And of course, it provided space for charitable activities and for teaching, because it could receive visiting evangelizers, that household. So that is where the word episkopos comes from. Now, is it masculine or feminine? First of all, in languages that have gender, grammatical gender, the grammatical gender is not generally related to biological gender. And episkopos is a compound word, and compound words in Greek are always masculine. So if you have an episkopos who's a woman, in Greek she's going to be an episkopos. That's just the way the word is. When it comes in Latin, it does get changed, because Latin has this sense that you could put an A on the end instead of an OS. And so, do we have Latin references to women who are episcopa? Yes, I've just read you one, and I'll read you another. The next one comes, as many of you may know, from a picture. And maybe since we don't have pictures at the moment, gosh, could I ask someone, like this very nice Ruth, if you could go back there to the table and bring me the bookmarks of Bishop Theodora, and people can look at them, and we'll just pass them around and collect them afterwards.